Okay, guys, I have a little more information that I want to pass on to you. This is a reiteration of the alert that has been put on Venezuela by the United States State Department. I had expected to have someone from the State Department on this week, but that didn't happen. A new State Department alert warning popped up today. So I want to get this out to you. So again, I have been communicating with the State Department, and they want certain information passed out to you, to the masses, to the possible visitors, to those in Colombia that are possibly going to be near the border. It says today the U.S. Embassy in Colombia, Guyana, Brazil, and Aruba, and the Venezuelan Affairs Unit released a security alert warning U.S. citizens of the significant risk associated with traveling to Venezuela. The State Department reissued on May 12th its level 4 do not travel advisory for Venezuela. I'll give you a link. I'll put the link to the alert in the body of the description of this video, but you've seen it before, okay? But again, the following, what I'm getting ready to pass on, can be attributed to a spokesperson from the State Department, okay? So let me get this important information to you. Again, don't go anywhere near the borders. There is no safe way for Americans to travel to Venezuela. U.S. citizens, dual nationals, and lawful permanent residents should avoid travel to Venezuela at all costs. No trip is worth the cost of your freedom. Again, they don't want the problem there because then they got to bring you back, okay? Americans who travel to Venezuela or nearby border regions risk being wrongfully detained in prison for months or even years. Got it? Don't go near the border, okay? The travel advisory discourages travel to Venezuela via any means, including via land border crossings. In some cases, even close proximity to the border has resulted in detention in Venezuela. Again, stay away from the border. This is not the first time you guys are hearing this, and it won't be the last, okay? Per the attached security alert, and I'll make sure, again, there's a link in the description of this video, more U.S. nationals are currently wrongfully detained in Venezuela than any other country. Other foreign nationals in Venezuela are also frequently unjustly detained in prison. U.S. citizens in Venezuela should depart immediately. So if you're a U.S. citizen and you're there, per the State Department, you need to leave. And if I was you, I'd take this advice. And I know you guys don't like taking a lot of feedback from government officials and so on, but I'm telling you, this one right here kind of seems common sense, okay? I've been telling you, everybody's been telling you, stay away from the border. This is coming directly from the State Department. Stay away from the border. It's not that easy. Like I gave you the analogy last week. It's not that easy getting you guys back, okay? So it's best not to have the problem in the first place. Okay, Americans often travel to Venezuela with or to see loved ones or partners, families. They face the same risk as other travelers. Family members and partners of U.S. nationality are often detained along with the American traveler. So the families get hemmed up too. Visiting Venezuela puts other people at risk. So you're risking the family members. And lastly, dual citizenship or Venezuela visa, past travel to Venezuela, or a job in Venezuela do not protect U.S. national travelers, okay? Every American is at risk of being wrongfully detained in Venezuela. So they know already you're going to be wrongfully detained, that you didn't do anything. But it's not like they can just knock on the door, walk in and say, hey, give one of Rob's viewers back. It's not going to happen. So take heed, okay? I just want to pass this message on. Again, I have communicated directly with the State Department a while ago. We've been communicating for a little bit, but hopefully I still hope to bring somebody on from the State Department. So hopefully they see this video and we'll supply someone that can actually come on and talk to you. And you know what? It would probably be better to do a live so we can actually bring them on and you get to ask them questions, nice questions. Because trust me, I've seen some of the comments. I saw some of the comments on their post on Facebook, and you guys are critical. Man, come on, guys. Just stay away from the border. Stay away from the border. Stay away from the Colombian-Venezuelan border, Guyana, Venezuela, whatever, Brazil, Venezuela. Stay away from the border if you are an American, and I would assume that this is the same for anybody with another nationality. And I would assume it's the same for anyone that's from another country as well. So anyway, you're up to date with the latest news out of Venezuelan border area. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
All Americans not to travel to Venezuela. The reason for this is that there are more U.S. citizens being held in prisons in Venezuela than any other country. And these are not people that did anything wrong. Their only issue is that they're American. Venezuela takes more Americans than any other country for that sole reason. People are being held unjustly in prisons as hostages for use for their government. Any American that goes in Venezuela is at high risk of going to jail for that sole reason. If you live in Venezuela, leave Venezuela. If you're thinking about a trip, don't take it. Go somewhere else. There are a lot of other beautiful places. The U.S. Department of State is giving Venezuela its highest risk, level 4, which is very specific. Do not travel.
Thanks for the 18 like. Thanks for the 18 like. dcbornrob.
So, hey, girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This is why I watch DC Rob. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below.